Hi guys, welcome back to the news. In a recent video that is trending online, Asari Dokubo declared that he has formed a private army to defend the cause of the Nigerian president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This is coming from the controversial former Niger Delta militant leader, Asari Dokubo, where he called for, those that wants to see to the downfall of Tinubu, that they would be the one to fall first. He said those seeking for Tinubu's downfall will fall. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. Now we dey work for President Tinubu now. He said all this while he was showcasing his army, his private army raised by him to work for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So my country people, you see, this has really generated a lot of reactions. So many controversies have surrounded that video that was released online. Now we know that no civilian in this country is allowed to form a private army. It is not allowed in Nigeria. But how come Asari Dokubo gets to form his own army, his own band of army? My country people, a lot of things is going on in this country. It seems that this APC government is harboring militants, harboring terrorists. I hope the DSS is seeing all these things. So, no be tomorrow now, Asari Dokubo go dey talk say, well, why are people calling for his arrest? But these are the activities he's engaging himself in. And a lot of people are not comfortable with this. The likes of Shehu Sani reacts as Asari Dokubo plans to protect President Tinubu with a private army. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The former Kaduna Central Senator Shehu Sani has warned President Bola Tinubu against allowing the raise of a private army to protect him. Politics Nigeria reports that Sani's warning comes after the Niger Delta militant leader Asari Dokubo announced that he had raised a private army to protect Tinubu. In a viral video, Dokubo said he and his comrades are working for the president, and anyone seeking his downfall will be crushed. Sani said Tinubu does not need a private army, saying that the country's armed forces, the police, other security agencies have experience, they have capacity, they have competence to provide all the necessary protection for him. So they are viruses for the destruction of any country, Sani said. A fragile country like ours does not need a private army, he wrote on Twitter. I don't know if the trending video is real or fake, but in any case, President Tinubu must not directly or indirectly allow or encourage the rise of a state-backed private armed militia. They are viruses for the destruction of any country. And for a fragile country like ours, I beg your pardon, does not need a private army. The country's armed forces, the police, other security agencies, they have experiences, they have capacity, they have the competence to provide all the necessary protection the president and the government need. So, Tinubu does not need a private army. But then, my country people, this is what we see in any banana republic. Private armies. This country is trading towards another level. And Tinubu's support of Asari to raise the private army is simply a vote of no confidence in the Nigeria's security agencies. And it is a big shame for the Nigerian army. Only God knows what Asari and Tinubu wants to turn Nigeria into. How can a terrorist, how can a thug be more competent than our own Nigerian army? How funny. This firewood Tinubu is fetching will surely consume will surely consume him. No force in Africa have dared the Nigerian army, but Tinubu have brought a terrorist, a hoodlum, to rubbish this country? Well, since Asari Dokubo is talking all this rubbish, now he is the empty vessel making the loudest noise. Asari Dokubo, the big swollen turd, is just an empty vessel that makes most noise. Very soon, Tinubu will be disgraced out of office and nothing will happen. The government will be watching and clapping for Asari, but Nnamdi Kanu will be locked up in detention by the DSS for same attitude. We should learn from what is currently happening in Sudan. We should learn from what is happening in Russia. We should learn from what is happening in Nigeria. Oh yeah, you see, a drug lord will allow a terrorist to speak boldly because he uses them for his usual drug pushing and his assassination on political rivals. Now I can see some people have been talking. This country is gone. Just imagine what is going on. So Asari Dokubo has a private army and the Nigerian army are silent over this issue. It is so embarrassing. The Nigerian police, they are looking, they are watching. Well, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. Now, wow, my country people, this one dey very serious. Now, a private army has been raised to protect our own president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What about our Nigerian military? What about the security outfits? What about our security officials? No, what happened to them? Is it that they are not competent enough? Because it seems that they are kind of they are forming a gangster government. That's what we are seeing. A gangster government whereby terrorists, militants are allowed to freely patrol the streets of Nigeria with their private army. So my country people, this is Asari Dokubo indirectly telling Nigerians that we don't have a competent armed force to protect the president of this country. So it is now left for the Nigerian armed forces, it is left for the DSS and other security agencies to wake up, because this is a matter of urgency. It is a big insult to them because Asari Dokubo has indirectly spit on their faces by telling the Nigerian army, the Nigerian navy, all the security outlets in this country that they are not competent in protecting the president. So he feels his own private army would do a better job at protecting the president. So it seems that Asari Dokubo wants to turn this country upside down. Now Shehu Sani has advised Tinubu, after seeing this video of Asari Dokubo addressing his militant group, he said, see, this is not what we need in this country. That Tinubu does not and must not allow or encourage the rise of a state-backed own private militia. It is not good. It won't help this country in any way. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? The movement of Asari Dokubo, and the president is keeping quiet. The DSS, they are keeping quiet. This is to show the kind of country we found ourselves in. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you.